Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And here's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Cruyff. Pelé. Oh, that's superb. Roberto Carlos.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Pelé. Now it's Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played, well played. Cruyff. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cruyff, and here's Hullet, and here's Hullet. Hullet! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Some good work on the right flank here. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner. Benfica with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Lahm plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. Now it's come to nothing.
Hullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, strongly challenged there. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hullet. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Pelé. That has not gone well. And this is Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance, surely! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Then takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a good finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Kosovo cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. Benfica heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Neto. Seedorf. That's good vision. Cafu. Oh, what has happened here? Very nicely done. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Substitution for Kosovo, number 10, Ibrahimovic. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Pele.
And this is Pele. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. Pele, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Hullet. Cruyff. Cafu promptly onto that. And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Benfica ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we are back on the way. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. No way through, so back it comes. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well timed, excellent interception. Aims beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
Body pass, that good.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Pele. And this is Pele. And this is Roberto Carlos. Getting up there! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kosovo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Hullet. Benfica needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Hullet. Spread to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff.
Oh yeah, baktım.
Cafu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos. Cafu. He's through here. And this is Hullet. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a good foray he's making. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Balls. Oh, good effort. And there's a goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Kosovo. Number 7.
So we have movement
Pele.
on both benches.
Number 4.
So the lead now is 2.
Coming on the field.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Azar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet, and it's Azar. He's picked his way through, and the through ball. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cantona. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Czech defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Roberto Baggio surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Roberto, and the finish! Beckenbauer. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jordi Alba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Jordi Alba. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. And here's Cantona. And here's Baggio. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's come
There will be
loose.
1 minute added time.
Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now this could be a chance. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gullit has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gullit. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Nedved. Cruyff makes the interception. Beckenbauer. Pelé. Now, can they get him away?
Oh, yes.
Beckenbauer. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, he's got space here. Oh, that was vital. And that is well cleared. Both sides exercising caution for now.
Wahnsinn.
Nicely shaped ball. Thinks about the shot. Real chance! Oh, this time surely! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pedri proves too strong. Mbappe! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Nedved. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some resolute defending there.
Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Benfica are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? Pedri tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Pele. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar.
Oh, Boże!
But in the end, it's fruitless. Maldini gathers from the goal kick. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's been played through. And the shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's in a great
Haydi
position.
ya BMT.
Neymar. Neymar! Pele to Messi. Beckenbauer. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. So, a temporary halt to the action. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Beckenbauer. Now it's Neymar. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. And that has sent him sprawling.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pelé. He's found the way through.
Ajde, Petri, više.
Necessary. And they're back on the ball again. Out for a throw. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay
Petri.
for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Opet Pedri.
Nicely aimed pass. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Roberto Carlos.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Wow.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pelé. Is there any support? He might not need it. Not a decent chance! It's a goal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Benfica cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Ronaldinho. Lizarazu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Yeah,
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is a little undercooked. Neymar,
Oh, man.
and it's been played through. He has found a way through. Has a look and place it forward. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hazard. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Pass somewhat off target. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Cantona. Lam has the space to scheme. And that has been cleared.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Played out wide. Lahm picks it up out wide. Impressive jump! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Aj
Good movement inside
Boże,
the box.
kako
No
to
shortage of
glup
targets here.
utakmica. Neverovatno.
That's been cut out, well played.
Vamos ter
1
minuto
minute
de
to add
compensação.
according to the board. This is a promising build-up. And it's Ronaldinho.
O jebote,
That'll
kakva
be the end of that.
utakmica.
Benfica were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Efforts
Mango.
unrewarded.
Caros espectadores, gostávamos de pedir o
Your
vosso
final
contributo
thoughts, Jim?
para o fundo de-
Benfica.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Benfica contra a Roménia.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel it.
Tries a shot! Off the post! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, it clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And we have our very first corner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Real chance here. Benfica with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. Picked out Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared without hesitation. It's run loose here. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Dink through, and this is Paulette. He has a look up. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Benfica have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! He has spurned it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Benfica have their third corner.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Beckenbauer. Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out. Here comes a header! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Benfica! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Benfica have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And this is Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Benfica very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. He's shifting through the gears here. Could be danger here. And that is headed for the middle. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. Cruyff. And this is Neymar.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Rummenigge.
Ídolos.
And it's Romario. Spread it left. Rui Costa. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Romania have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! Benfica are looking to go forward now. And here's Yaya Toure. Messi. Messi! It's a goal!
Yeah,
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Why?
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bullish header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Romario. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. And it's Thuram. That's a good ball out wide. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. He's found a way past. Cruyff. Oh, the ball, he's been caught napping. A quick look, thought about... Oh, good effort! It's in! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Benfica have their lead.
Yeah,
He plays one through. Oh, important interception. And he thumps it clear.
Oh, never.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread neatly. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals.
Are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi, delivered with towering header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now it's Messi. It's Rui Costa, and he's worked it through. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Pele. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Romania appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Benfica have a free kick. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substituição para o Benfica.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Número 13. Vão dar os seus lugares.
Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, chance for a shot! Euphoria,
Yeah, it was
utopia, and they are cavorting.
a stupid red card.
With fun and fury, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim
Oh.
Beglin. That's it for us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Yeah, shit happens. Agora.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no one.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this...
Vinicius Junior! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard, nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Michel Platini. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Well, they could break here. Cruyff. That's a cute ball. And this is Pele. Tries to play it. He's had a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Tries from a long way out. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Maldini. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Messi. Shot could be on. Great ball, and he's in here. Cruyff has been caught there. It's a foul. Pepe has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Roberto Carlos is behind this one. Shoots! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hey, foul.
Messi. He has found the way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ajde, jebote, li igrate za mnom i
Now it's Pele.
katastrofa.
Pele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Montenegro with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And this is Hullet. Now it's Messi. Pele. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's been taken short. Montenegro are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Neymar looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Somewhat off target. Azar. Platini. He's got away. Towering header! And that's a tidy finish. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Montenegro cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the...
Oh, he's been caught on. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Benfica now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Panucci.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Vieira. And this is Pele. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Nice looking ball. And this is Messi.
Malo, poi di prima.
Van der Sar sends that a long way. Roberto Carlos gets across to it. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Benfica claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. It's a throw-in. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Platini. And he was quick to react. Messi. Hazard running with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Neymar.
Oh,
Vieira could move up a gear here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele, great vision. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Floated through. Oh, well played. Platini. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Carlos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Hazard. Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be.
Yeah.
Substituição para o Benfica.
Corner number 2 then.
Neymar. Número 11. Número 4. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Hazard goes short.
Hazard. Número 18. Ronaldinho.
Look at the space here. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's bustling through here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Roberto Carlos ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi.
Such good technique.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Michel Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini, great chance! And there's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 13.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yamal is onto this. Out towards the flank. Lam receives it in a wide position. And this is Ronaldinho. That looks a good cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Benfica surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nedved. And here's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Baggio. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Come on.
Neymar. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. And it's Lam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar.
Such an unfriendly spot.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Roberto Baggio. Lam. And here's Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it's probably safe to say...
Big chance! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, cracking ball. Now it's takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! And a neat finish! Deep, deep into injury time! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Roberto Carlos, he's found a way through, and that has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Benfica have been handed a game-changing chance. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, por favor, mandem os votos neste campo.
One more.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Eto'o finds himself offside. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's had it taken off him. Pelé. That is good pressure, just hounded him off. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
Ola, dozim.
And it's Del Piero. He's got away. Neither of these two want to come off. And the shot! It's there!
Well, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Aj, dobro, budi se, šta je više?
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé. And this is Messi. Has to go back here. Lovely bit of skill. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Nods of approval from the bench. Benfica with the corner, there first. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Više, ovo, sranje.
And he cuts out the supply. Over to the right flank. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Zašto?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kako je loša konekcija. Jebem ti mater, samo mi to. Pičku materinu.
Tries to pass it through.
Kako ovdje ide lopta? Pičku materinu.
He's right to be disappointed.
Shoots! And it's come back out to him. And it's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only two.
Kako me nervira kad poču ovoliko. Jebem ti sve ti jebem.
From such an early age, Peter, it almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Tri crtice, jebote, kakvo sranje.
Peter, it may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Užas, užas, užas.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread neatly. He is through here. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Valverde, and they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh yeah.
Look at the space here. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pelé. Benfica are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer. And it's Lam. Pelé.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. Now it's Neymar.
Što njemu ništa ne kasni, nije mi jasno.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Pogledaj.
Cruyff. Benfica are looking to break at pace. And this is Hullet. Hullet. And here's Cruyff. And a chance!
Mater, šuti desnom nogom! Pičku materinu, više!
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that is the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we are back. And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. And they are disappearing out of sight. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's all alone. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. We've seen that earlier.
Ne može, toliko sve laguje, jebem ti mater da ti jebem pičku.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Valverde, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Messi. And this is Neymar. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last we'll see of him.
Laguje, jebote, koliko je glupo.
And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Yes! just cruising. They are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a form. Great chance! And it's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Benfica still making a fight of this. Messi, he's picked his way through. And this is Ibrahimovic, takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a shot! Pele. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a corner kick.
Bro, what's that language, bro? Can you write it in English?
Substituição para o Benfica.
It's their second corner of the game.
Número 17, Neymar. Número 21, Messi. Número 4,
Roberto Carlos is short.
vão dar os seus lugares a
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Hazard. Número 20.
Now it's Saviola.
There they go, hunting again.
Número 18.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Saviola. Oh, terrible pass. Roberto Baggio. Driving forward. And the pass is intercepted. Beckenbauer. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Yamal. And it's Lam. Lam is onto this. Lam just loves to go forward whenever he can. Threads one in. Now can he find a finish? And that's a good finish.
Marcou para o Barcelona. Aos 84 minutos de jogo, o camisola.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Now it's Eto'o. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He can run onto that. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! And one more try! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Now, can they get him away? Beckenbauer. Cantona receives it in a good position here. Nicely weighted ball. Park Ji-sung. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Hazard powering forward here. Hazard. Oh, this is a very good run. And the finish! Oh, good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Benfica cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times...
Yeah, that's it for me. Bro, that was such a bad connection today. It was exhausting. Better luck next time. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.